and gentlemen, boys and girls, here with Jeff, and today we're going to talk about something that is not meant for kids, so click them right off this video. Just don't even. Because we're going to talk about guns and stupid people. Because, yes, because of the outbreak and the possible breakdown of society, more than 2 million people have rushed to gun stores and are buying guns left, right, and center. Because in places like Dallas, and other places, because of the coronavirus lockdown measures, things like burglaries, cops ain't coming for it. They've already been told, yeah, you call 911 for a burglary, yeah, we're likely not going to come because A, we can give you coronavirus, and B, we've got other things to do. So, low-level theft, crime, house break-ins, and things like that, unless people are shot and killed, cops ain't coming right away. You are on your own. And people like Alyssa Milano are trying to guilt shame you and say, you shouldn't be buying guns. They're terrible. You're bringing these horrible weapons into your homes. Yeah, no shit. Because as you've seen on Twitter, Jeff Shawley at Iron will be on Twitter. I shared around this video. Now, it's a little bit older. It goes back to around November last year. Home break-in with 2 armed thugs with pistols. They break into this man's house. They instantly accost him and his daughter, who's I think was like 10 or 11 years old. And they're screaming, where's your money? Give us all your money. Give us everything. The guy's screaming, I ain't got anything. I ain't got anything. And they start to beat the man. I mean, this guy had a caved-in eye socket, 20 stitches, a concussion. They were beating this man to death, pistol whipping him, everything. The wife, who happened to be in the back room, who was 8 months pregnant, mind you, comes to see what happens. One of the guys turns and shoots at her and misses. Thank God. She runs back. She retreats, runs back, grabs the family AR-15, locks and loads, come back around the corner, returns fire. Shoot and kills one, drives off the other. If that woman did not have the AR-15, her family is screwed. Her husband would probably be dead. God knows what would have happened to her daughter, and she could have been shot and killed 8 months pregnant. This is the greatest reason why I defend the Second Amendment. Not because it's, a check against the corrupt government. It's because police cannot be there fast enough. They cannot be. Anyone who believes the cops are going to come save you quick enough during a home armed invasion, you're insane. There is no other way to put it. You're fucking insane. You are at their mercy. They want to kill you, they're going to do it. They want to take all your shit and you're not armed, they're going to do it. In fact, today, Tim Pool, and I will link the video, put out a video about a homeowner who was at home. 2 armed guys came in, tried to rob him. He was armed, shot and killed one of them. Cops caught the other guy and charged him with the murder of the guy that got shot and killed because they broke into the guy's house. What people don't understand, because cops aren't prioritizing burglaries, burglaries are on the rise. People are trying to break in and steal your shit and possibly hurt you. No shit, people are going to buy guns. In fact, once my stimulus check shows up, I'm getting a gun. I've already told my wife this. She has no way around this. And considering even in the neighborhood I live in Columbus, Indiana, burglaries are on the rise. I have a 3-week-old infant son. There is no higher price than the safety of my son's life against a home invasion. So, yeah, I'm going to get a gun. Now, granted, it's only going to be a 9mm Smith & Wesson starter gun. But you know what? Some gun better than no gun. Now, eventually, when I, start getting some more money, I'm going to get something a little bit better. Probably, Mossberg 500 or Remington 870 shotgun. And probably another pistol for my wife. But I will have a gun in the house. Because the national average, as I've looked, is right around 6 minutes. I'm sorry, that's 5 minutes and 45 seconds too goddamn long for help to reach me. Miss me on that, Alyssa Milano. Miss me on that anti-gun crowd. You all are fucking idiots. And you're setting yourself up to be a soft target and robbed. The police, regardless of what level, local, state, federal, sheriff, you name it, unless they are literally happen to be driving right outside your door and can turn right the fuck around and be there in 3 seconds, you're generally fucked. You should be armed. You should be ready to defend yourself at a moment's notice. Anybody who leaves the safety of their family to the police, you're asking for trouble. Now, the likelihood of that, happening is, even with the rise in burglaries, yes, is slim to none. But do you want to be that 1% that ain't prepared and suddenly armed men break into your house and threaten you and your family? Sorry, I ain't taking that chance. It is my constitutional right to defend myself and my family. It is my wife's constitutional defense to defend herself too. Because let me break something down for you. Now, this is not the NRA, and no, I am not a member of the NRA. I don't feel the need to. But I still defend the Second Amendment. According to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, they did this study. Anywhere from 500,000 to 2 million robberies and, basically crimes are stopped per year because someone is armed. Like that family who I just showed you, or that one homeowner who shot and killed his assailant. And you know how many of them are women? Anywhere from 50 to 200,000 of them are women who pull out a gun and defend themselves from being mugged, raped, you name it. So, to all those people who want to take away our guns, let me ask you this. What are you going to tell all those women who brandish a gun and stop an assailant from mugging or raping or killing them? What do you tell those women if you want to protect and believe all women? I'm sorry, we're going to take away your best means to protect your life because we don't like the implement you're using. Fuck you. People are sickening. People are absolutely fucking sickening. Now, if you can't tell, I have basically just been creating a lot of guns that I want, that I plan to own someday. But all of you who say, believe all women must be protected, you want to take away the best means for a woman to defend herself. Because I remember watching this video. This woman was up in Congress defending the right to carry an AR-15. And she's telling Congress, I tried to give my grandmother a pistol. She couldn't barely hit the broadside of the barn with it. I put an AR-15 in her hands. She was bullseyeing targets at 25 yards with ease. And you're telling me I can't have the best defense for my grandmother should something happen? I wholeheartedly stand by that. Now, am I going to own an AR-15? Maybe, though I consider the 5.56 a garbage round. That's my personal preference because I was a United States Marine for 7 years, and I think the 5.56 platform is an entirely piece of shit. But that's neither near nor there. That's just my own personal opinion. If I am going to have a semi-automatic rifle, I kind of want to have like a 300 Blackout. That's a little more stopping power. It's basically the equivalent of an AK-47 round. It's a 7.62 with a shorter, caliber size. The actual, bullet casing. But it's made to fit in a AR-15 style platform. Now, something like a 300 Blackout or a 50 caliber Beowulf, which I am definitely tempted to go get one if I can afford it, is my kind of stopping power. I want to shoot once and some bitch goes down. And the 9mm pistol, yeah, not the greatest thing I want. I'd want more of a 45, but the only 45 I could afford would be a high point 45. And I know. I tried. I looked at one. I held one, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is a big block of metal." But I've been told they work. Yeah, and I may have to just break down and buy one of them, so at least I have a 45. But I'm gonna tell you all this. As I said before, you have the right to fucking defend yourself, whether you use an AR-15, a pistol, a shotgun, whatever. Have something to defend your home. Also, when you buy the gun, don't just put it away and then think about it. No, you have to know how it works. You have to know how it fires. You're going to have to take that gun to a range and put about $50 through the barrel. You're going to have to buy some ammo and test the gun, see how it recoils, see how it aims, get proficient with it. Now, I'm not saying you have to go every day for the range for like 3 months straight. No, but an hour or two on the range, sighting down on targets, getting used to the feel of the gun, getting used to it going bang. You should do that. But, yes, use your Second Amendment rights. Cops, as I've said before, cannot be there soon enough. They can't, unless they happen to be right outside your door, and the likelihood of that is slim to fucking none. You have a snowball's chance in hell of a cop being right there when you need them. Be armed, be prepared. Because when it comes down to your life and the life of your family, in the first 30 seconds, it's no one but you. If you ain't armed and they are, you have already lost. I'm Jeff. That's why I defend the Second Amendment. Be armed, be safe, be responsible with your weapons, and I'll catch you next time.